Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through camera angles for you to understand camera angles in an easy way. If you have ever watched a movie or if you have ever watched a video, what you need to understand is that that entire video or that entire film is what we call a sequence. If you have ever watched a video, there is a point where you're seeing people talking to each other in a certain environment. That is what we call a scene. And a movie is made up of different scenes. When you put the all scenes together, that is what we call a sequence. Once you have a scene, there are small sections, all there dot point where you see one person is speaking and another person is responding, and at the same time there are actions that are happening in that one area. So what makes up a scene are what we call shots. Now, the shots to be made, a camera is positioned on a certain angle in a certain way, and a lens is zoomed in or even is framed in a certain manner, and that is what we call camera angles. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you different camera angles so that by the end of this video, you're able to tell better stories depending on certain camera angles. So many people make mistakes when they are shooting certain skits or even videos and films. You find that someone has used one frame or one camera angle, yet when you read the script, they add a different story to tell. So this video is going to save you the hardship of making mistakes while you're creating videos and while you're shooting movies. The first camera angle is the wide shot. The reason that's why a wide shot is done is to establish an environment, and this is a shot that most people use to open up their videos, their films, and their scenes. So a wide shot is one camera angle that you need to have in your videos so that you can introduce the person viewing into an area where the scene is going to be taking place. There are a variety of camera angles in filmmaking are used to help enhance the narrative, the theme, and the overall mood of the film. Cinematographers usually make conscious choice as to how the scene is shot. By doing so, they strive to convey the overall message of their film through each individual frame, making how the camera is angled in each scene. In filmmaking, there are various types of camera angles that can assist you in pushing forth your intended narrative goal for your film. Everything from basic to advanced camera shots. Basic camera shots are those that refer to the indication of the subject size within the frame. There are three types of basic camera shots, which include the close-up shot, the medium shot, and the long shot, all what we call the wide shot. A close-up shot is taken of a person or object in a close range in order to capture a minute detail of the subject. This shot is tightly framed and takes up most of the screen, as it is usually used to frame a character's face in order for the audience to see what type of emotion is being conveyed. In addition to serving as a tool used to evoke a character's emotion state of mind, the close-up shot is also used to reveal details or information about a subject. When a videographer decides to use a close-up shot, you need to understand that the videographer or the DOP is tending to show you certain details of the person, or even is trying to show you certain emotions of the subject who is in front of the camera, or even an object. So the reason as why these close-up shots are used or captured while creating a video or a film is to evoke emotions, but also to make you get close to see certain details. For example, in this shot, I wanted you to see the rings that are on my finger and also to see when I'm trying to box on this metal. So I needed you to come more close. The only way I could show you that is through a close-up shot. The second shot that we are going to talk about is the medium shot. The medium shot is covered, all captured on the medium angle of the subject. This shot is often used in dialogues where you see someone is talking to someone and then they give you a frame of the person talking and the frame of the person who this person is talking to. Another way where videographers use medium shots is to show you the body language of the subject that is in this video or the subject that is in this film. So for you, when you're using medium shot, you need to know when to use them. It is either during the dialogue session or it is during the point when you want to show the body language of the person who is in front of the camera. The last shot, which is the third shot, or the last camera angle, is the wide shot or the long shot or the establishment shot. So this is the shot that is taken to show you the environment where your subject is or to show you the area where the scene is going to take place. Usually this shot is used by videographers, cinematographers, DOPs to show the viewer where the scene is going to be taking place. Now that we know when and how to capture these different camera angles, let us go into other camera angles that we see in videos, and you might be in position to capture one of these angles when you need them. One is the over-the-shoulder shot. The over-the-shoulder shot, this is, forgive me, I didn't have someone who I can use to get this shot, but I believe through an explanation you will understand. Now, over the shoulder shot, this is a shot that is used in dialogues or even to show what someone is looking at from a different perspective. So that is a shot that you see when someone is talking, they are trying to show you one part or the shoulder of the person who the person in front of the camera is talking to. And then when that person is also sharing a message to another individual, they change and position the camera or place the camera close to the shoulder, and then you have this person blurred on the side, and then you're able to clearly see the person who is speaking. So most people use the over the shoulder shot to show one or more people when they are talking to each other, but the main time when the shot is used is to show you what a character is looking at. So you might find that this over shoulder is not used just only when people are talking, but one can decide to use it when there are so many people in the scene, but one person is looking at something that other people are not looking at. The time that you can use the over the shoulder shot is to show what the subject is looking at. That is the reason as why most videographers, all filmmakers, or even DOPs use this shot to show you that this person is speaking to someone, or this person is focusing on the person who is talking. Another camera angle that you need to have in mind while you're creating videos that will elevate your videos, that is the Dutch angle. The Dutch angle, this is the camera shot that is captured when the camera is tilted or when the camera is not balanced. Most of the times when a videographer or cinematographer uses the Dutch angle is to show imbalance or to show emotions that will drive a message that at this point either this character is not balanced or there are emotions that this person is expressing that are not fine at that particular moment. So when you see a scene and you see that one person or in a certain area the camera is tilted and they're having a Dutch camera angle, just know that there is an imbalance in that scene or in that shot. So if you want to communicate imbalance, if you want to communicate emotions that are not balanced, use a Dutch angle shot and trust me, your video will be better. Another camera angle that you can put into your videos, that is the low angle shot. Now, the low angle shot is often used to show heroism or to show that someone is powerful in that scene. So when you're capturing the low angle shot, you put your camera on a low level and it faces up on your subject, and this shows that the person who is in front of the camera or your subject is powerful. Usually the low angle shot is paired up with the high angle shot. The high angle shot is captured when the camera is above your subject. The reason as to why the high angle shot is captured by videographers, cinematographers, and DOPs is to show that someone is vulnerable, someone is weak, someone is overpowered. I believe you have seen movies where you see that the person that is in front of the camera is beaten, or when two people are fighting, you'll see that one person is on the ground and the shot is not facing them on the same level, but it is above. That means that that person has been weakened, and you're seeing that the person who has weakened this person, or the person who has won the fight, you'll see that his shot is captured from a low angle perspective. The overhead shot is the shot that most people call the bird's eye view. This is a shot or camera angle that you can capture when your camera is above a scene or is above your subject. The reason as why this camera angle is important, it will show you what is happening in a different perspective, but also it can be used to show disconnection. I'll give you an example. When something is close to the camera and there are things that are far away from the camera but in one shot, which is the eagle's eye shot, or which is over the head shot, it means that the two are disconnected. So you can use this shot in your videos to show disconnection in your films, in your videos. Another camera angle that is so important when you're making videos and when you need to use it is the eye level camera angle. And this is one of the angles that is used in interviews, that is used in documentaries. This is when the camera is on the same level of the person speaking. The reason as why this angle is used is to connect the person who is in front of the camera and the person who is watching what is being captured. So like the way I'm speaking to you right now, this is the eye level camera angle, and the reason as why I decided to capture YouTube videos like this is because it puts me in a position where I'm connected to you who is watching this and I'm speaking directly to you. Hope you get that. That's the reason as why usually when I'm speaking to you, you feel that my message is being passed on directly to you, the person who is watching this video. So don't forget, before we go any further, subscribe. Another camera angle that you need to add into your video is the hip camera angle. This is a camera angle that is created when the camera is on the same level as the hip, but also this is a camera angle that is used in cowboy movies. That is where it is common. It is used in cowboy movies to show you the gun and the hand, but also it can be used to show you certain details that you are not able to see in the wide shot. Another camera angle that is very rarely used, but you're supposed to use it while telling stories, is the knee level angle. Now, this is a shot that videographers and cinematographers use to show you certain details in the knee. I'll give you an example. In the movie Forrest Gump, you'll see there is that iconic scene where Forrest Gump is running away from the bullies and you're seeing all these metals getting off his legs. That is the knee level angle shot. Some people use this angle to track subjects. I'll give you an example. People who create videos about cars, or people who create videos about motorcycles, cars, they usually position their camera on that level to show you certain details of the car. So the knee level shot, all camera angle, is another shot, all camera angle that you can put into your videos, and it will give them a different perspective, but also it will elevate your story from one point, from one level to another. The last camera angle that I'm going to talk about today is the ground shot. This is a camera angle that is captured when the camera is on ground. The reason as why this shot is captured is for you to be able to capture the movement of your subject. So if you're a cinematographer, DOP, and you want to capture movement of your subject in the scene, you can use the ground level camera angle. But also before you go, I made a video about how you can shoot in sunlight, or how you can create amazing videos in sunlight as the main source of light. So you can check that video out here. I'm going to put it somewhere, but in case you would like to learn about camera movement, I'm going to add a link to a video that will explain to you when you need to move a camera and how you can move a camera for you to communicate to the viewer a right message in your video. My name is Pastor Jagenda. If this video has been useful to you, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Subscribing helps you to get notified every time I upload a video, but also this helps me to grow as a person, and also it enables the platform to communicate to other people that the content I'm creating is amazing. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.